So I was just kind of screwing around with the truck, you know, opening doors and all that. And this little piece, this trim got caught on this piece of trim that fell off. And this proves my Bondo theory, as if the cracked, the way this is cracked is not proof enough. This proves the Bondo theory of this fender here. See how thick it is? And how also how it breaks off. That definitely proves the Bondo theory. This actually still had some adhesive holding this on, and when I shut the door it fell off. So I feel kind of bad because I ended this piece being there. That's such a pleasant sound. I don't know, I guess I'll stick that right there. I guess. Are there glasses in here? I don't hear anything. It's light tan on the top and brown on the bottom. I bet there's nothing. It's stuck together. Division Eye Care Advantage. Your new eyewear is guaranteed against breakage. Holy cow. I'm gonna say Dad never used this eye case. It doesn't even have patient name or anything. There's a lot of change on the floor down there. Basically, I wanted to show you the Bondo theory has been proven. But we'll keep screwing around with it, I guess. Look at the rubber seal on the window has pulled away from the metal. And then the headliner is in the back, it looks okay, but in the front it's starting to come down, and it'll really start looking like it's coming down. Something fell down. Look how red that's supposed to be. That pretty red interior that cars used to have, and now it's that pink moldy stuff. I thought that fly was alive, but it's dead. There's a mirror on that one over there. Look, there's even rust on the back of the speedometer gauge. I didn't even know that was metal. I always liked the setup of the gauge cluster on these trucks. Always thought it was cool looking. They're great little trucks when they're not like this. Let me get under this. Let me shut this door. This is a 90, by the way, this truck is. Let me get under there and I'll show you the frame. Frame's not so hot on it either. It's nice to be able to lay on the ground again without being cold. So you can see the frame is pretty rusty on this truck. Funny though, the bottom of the bed looks pretty good. So what's going on? Shocks are rusty. There's actually a hole rusted in the frame. That's not supposed to be there. That one's supposed to be there. That one's not. I thought maybe we could see where my dad did the repair on the bed, but we can't. Oh yeah, you can see that hole in the back of the cab there. Kind of almost right in front of that bolt, you can see. Back tires are holding up. They're sunk in the ground, but they're holding up. Front ones are making everything else want to touch the ground, it looks like. And then the spare tire cable that rusted off actually when we were still driving this truck, which is the reason why the spare tire is in the back of the truck. This is actually the spare tire for this truck. Although it doesn't look so hot anymore. Mom ran into it with the lawnmower, so there's a issue with this back bumper here. But the pipe is definitely not where it's supposed to be. Something flew out of that bumper. Here, I'll show you that repair I was talking about. Yeah, I'll have to move the box here. Maybe. I'm not going to try that hard to get to it. But anyway, there's a piece of metal under this box that is patched up from when Dad was still driving this. What's in here? The tough box. That's supposed to be black. Some oil cans. Diesel oil cans from Mom's truck. I don't know why those are in here. The old style Miller Lite cans. This is for the Indy 500. What year is this from? I bet it has a year. It's probably got a year somewhere on it for the Speedway. This is still full of oil. Maybe then we can see a year of this. Darn. You probably Google it. Anyway, there's some jacks and a squeegee, a towel, this plastic bottle, an ice scraper, a funnel. Looks like lots of trash. I thought there were like snow clothes and stuff in here, but they're probably not in here. Obviously they're not in here. Cutter, Pleasant Protector. Oh, it's bug repellent. It's just really old bug repellent. From 1993. What's this one? This one is carburetor cleaner. This looks old as well. From AutoZone. This one doesn't have a year on it. It's this lid for bungee cords. That's what that yellow thing is. That is the top, or no, that's the bottom part of the bungee set, which is part of those bungees. One of those bungees is right there, which used to be green. Yep, this one's still full too. Huh. For some reason this won't close, so I have to sit on it to close it. That sticker's completely gone. That sticker's still there. That sticker was red. It was NRA sticker or something like that. I just remember it was red, and I think it had an eagle on it or used to be a sticker there as well. I think my dad put the sticker that was there on his Suburban, which we don't have anymore because he crashed it. Trim's gone from that side. I could stick my fist through the door, although I won't. You can see we tried to put the trim back on the truck when we were still driving it because it would flap as we went down the road. There you can kind of see that hole. Here, I'll just... This door is not the right door for this truck, it's red. If I lean this back and no animal crawls out, I'll be surprised. Pleasantly surprised. There's our hole. You can see how red this seat's supposed to be. I don't actually know if there's anything wrong with this seat, although now it smells like animal pee. Originally, I don't know if there's anything wrong with the seat or if Dad put a cover on it because the seat was good. So, well, the cover's not any good. The seat looks fair from what I can see, at least on this side. Driver's side might be bad. The sun and the weather have gotten the best of this thing, which is also supposed to be red. If I open that up, it will fall off, and a mouse will crawl out of it, so I'm not going to do that. There's also a big hole in the floorboard, and the floor mat, this floor mat is actually part of the floor. This doesn't pull up. No, it does not pull up. That one does. This one does not, and you can actually see the frame of the truck. Wonder what that white thing is. I know we have insulation and sound proofing, but what is this white thing that has plastic over it? I don't know. This thing is connected by two screws. And if we go to the other side and open this door, which makes a horrible noise, you can see steering wheel's kind of in my way. I'm trying to figure out the best way to show this. You can see, but that piece there is actually strong. I will go jump up and down on that, and it will not break. I'm sure that guy's made you sick watching me jump up and down. I'm not sure what this metal thing's in here for. That's typical with S-10s. The other one doesn't do that though. It'll start if I had the key with it, and if it had a battery in it, it would start. That door closes very well for as bad as it is. Somehow mud got on the truck. The windshield wipers, it's gonna rain again. Windshield wipers are really rotted apart. The dash is disintegrating badly. There's no grill in it because we hit a snowdrift one day, slid off the road, hit a snowdrift, called some neighbors and they pulled us out, but that's also why this bumper is bent part of the reason why this bumper is bent the way it is. It's not the only reason, but that's part of it. There used to be a Mason's license plate on it, which is now on a different truck. This bezel, or This isn't really the bezel. The bezel frame, I should say, is broke right here and right here. That's probably from the snowdrift. I don't even know what this is held on by. It's held on by nothing. There's vines growing all up in it. That bezel's okay, I think. Yeah, they're just loose, that's all. Somehow the plastic on the mirror is fading badly. Hood release. I think that's broke. I don't think I have to do that actually. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to hold the hood up, so there's where the rod prop goes, as GM decided they needed to put a sticker there. So the motor's good in it actually, and it will start up. I don't know if any of the I doubt the air conditioner and heat and all that stuff work anymore. The lights probably aren't any good. Oh, I guess this is held up by one screw. Holding this with my shoulder is painful. Remember when engines used to look like engines? Those were the days. I hate the way those new engines look. They don't even look like engines. This one actually looks like an engine. We'll prop this up, won't we? There we go. That's not something you'll probably see much anymore either. Although my grandpa has a 2012 Mustang and it's got a hood prop on it, so maybe. There's the horn. Although it won't work because there's no battery in it. Because there's where the battery's supposed to sit. That's why I said it would start if the battery was in it, because obviously there's no battery in it. Well, last time it started. With some of these things being broken, it may not start. This fender, I'm not real sure what's holding it on. You can see part of it. You can see a lot of it actually. Look at that bolt. Okay, I'm gonna close this. Look, there's a stick in the hood. What's this glue for? Oh, yeah, that's right. The hood's kind of dented in, so the support frame for it's probably bent a little bit. Yeah, you can see it's bent a little bit. Flat tire on this side, so it's touching the ground on one side anyways. You can kind of see where the hood's mashed down. Front wheels still have the Chevy emblem on them. Back two don't. I always like these wheels. I don't see them too much. I saw them on an Astro one time. Typically I think they're on the S-10s. Caps are gone from both of the rears for some reason or another. Big hole in the fenders. I don't know why this is black over here. I don't remember it being like that when we parked it. For some reason the gas cap's all moldy. Unleaded fuel only. I'm surprised this leather thing's not rotted. There's our spare keys. That's relatively gross in there. Cab corners, as with all Chevys that sit in the grass, are gone. Oh yeah, and there's a massive dent in the door. massive, but it's a good dent. It's bad enough that this door doesn't quite close right, and the window doesn't roll all the way down. I have a feeling that the mechanism's bent. The door handle doesn't stay open on this one, which is interesting because our hot rod S-10, both of the doors stick. So I think it's kind of funny that this old dilapidated one that's probably already been on its last journey on its own has a spring in the door versus our hot rod that's not here right now. Yeah, the next journey this probably goes on, it won't be on the road. We were gonna get it running we were gonna put a battery in it, drive it around the yard some this summer, but that so far hasn't happened. Oh yeah, and this, you have to like jump right here and shut it because it doesn't close real well. It did that time. It's been closing all the time. Right now you can really see that dent, which I believe happened because of the lawnmower. I don't know. You can see the speaker. What can you see? No, the speaker. Part of the speaker and the cardboard that covers the speaker. There's more of the bent up door there. I don't even know how this door got to where it opens up that far. But there's screws in here. Well, they're supposed to be. And they're supposed to hold that on because when we drove down the road one time, this was flying around. Also back there too. The glue's starting to let go of the trim, but unless this rusts, the nuts, I can't talk, unless the screws rust off, the trim won't fall off. And I can't say our trailer's in much better shape. Our tail light that Dad made is broke off. It has rotting wood on it, and you can see where it's been repainted because you can see the white stripes underneath it. You know, trailer wheels always have those red lines on the wheels, but you can just barely see the red lines. The blue ones are still there, but they have a lot of miles on them. Something's rattling in the barn. So that's about it for the S-10. I just thought, you know what? I sit on the back and do vlogs all the time. You guys might as well see a video of it. 90, although it says it was built in December of '89. It's titled as a 90. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.